Good afternoon, New London. I'm Alana McLean.
I'm Nick Francis. Today's episode is sure to be a good one because I've got a feature on Project Lead the Way.
Nick, you're not the only one with a feature this week. Allison will be bringing you a feature on SEIBA Honor Band, and Garrick has something a little unusual or obscure up his sleeve.
First on the agenda, Allison Farley will be taking you on a trip to SEIBA Honor Band. Wow, what a nerd. I'm just kidding.
This is Allison Farley reporting for KTTV, here to tell you a little more about SEIBA Honor Band. SEIBA Honor Band is one of the top honor bands in the state of Iowa, where it takes exceptional musical ability to even be accepted. I and two other student musicians have had the honor of being accepted into this prestigious event.
I'm Samuel Denny.
My name is Alex Hedgecock.
Hi, I'm Mr. Anderson. SEIBA Honor Band is a prestigious honor band made up of students in grades 7 through 12. We had 4 students from New London who auditioned, and we had 3 make it in. Allison Farley, who's a freshman tuba player, Sam Denny, who's an 8th grade euphonium player, and Alex Hedgecock, who's an 8th grade trombone player.
It's the best kids from all around Southeast Iowa who get together for an audition on one day, and they have to practice really hard for it, and then you have to memorize all your scales.
We have assigned times to go to our audition. You play 2 scales, the chromatic scale, and a couple measures of your 2 songs you practiced.
Auditions take place in Fairfield, Iowa, and then the concert is held 2 weeks later in Iowa City.
Then you wait for another couple hours to wait for the recalls, and then you wait another hour to figure out who made it and who didn't make it. If they make it, then they get to play in a band with the best students that auditioned for it. Last year there were 2 separate bands. There was Voxman and Morty Boy. I was in the Voxman last year. We practiced for a few hours, then we go to lunch, then we practice a few more hours, then get ready for the concert.
It's just playing in a band with people that want to play, whereas most bands, it's just a couple people who want to play and the rest are just there.
It's really fun. I'm very excited for SEIBA this year.
I am very excited because it's my first time going.
This has been Allison Farley reporting for Tiger Television.
Wow, that's a lot of hard work and dedication. It sounds like a lot of fun, but I'm ready for something a little wild, abnormal, and obscure. Take it away, Garrick.
Hi, I'm Garrick Dodson, and welcome to Slightly Obscure. Today we will be looking briefly at our soon-to-be president, as well as a story from NASA. Donald Trump has decided to select Rex Tillerson for Secretary of State. This has been somewhat controversial because Rex Tillerson has spent the last 10 years as Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of ExxonMobil. Trump has been quoted saying he is much more than a business executive. He is a world-class player. He is in charge of, I guess, the largest company in the world. In a statement released Wednesday, California Senate President Kevin D. Leon and Assembly Speaker Anthony Randon said that they had hired outside legal counsel to advise on potential legal challenges with the incoming Trump administration. They were quoted saying, "With the upcoming changes in administration, we expect that there will be extraordinary challenges for California in the uncertain times ahead. They vowed to protect California's economy and our sensible policies on climate change, health care, civil rights, and immigration." In other news, Eugene A. Cernan has passed at the age of 82. Most don't know him by name, but he was the last man to step on the moon. Before being an astronaut, he was a U.S. naval captain, and his family has said he has had ongoing health concerns leading up to his death. This has been Garrick Dodson reporting for Tiger Television. Back to you guys.
Camera 3, you're going to ad-lib. Don't forget to interact and react.
Okay, so return camera 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue camera 3.
Now it's your turn, Nick. Let's learn a little bit more about Project Lead the Way.
Sounds like a good idea to me. My name's Nick Francis, here to bring you an inside look of 8th grade's Project Lead the Way. Project Lead the Way is a class that 8th graders take one semester at a time. They study engineering and the jobs that come with it. They also learn about STEM, or science, technology, engineering, and math. They recently designed playgrounds to share with elementary students. I got the chance to interview a few students.
The name of our prison, our playground thing, is Trump's Criminal Institute of Imprisonment. Imprisonment is the big idea. The features of the prison include a ball pit surrounded by barbed wire, a zip line going over the ball pit, a little area where you can duck under and shoot paintball guns at each other. And that's the big features.
The name of our amusement park is called Under the Sea.
What materials did we use?
We use a lot of cardboard, wood, pipe cleaners, toothpicks, paper. That's pretty much it.
In my design and modeling project Lead the Way class, our culminating project is to have the students create a prototype of a playground that they would envision for students to have fun on. They come up with a theme, and then they come up with all the various components that they want in their playground. Now, the stipulation is it has to fit in that little box lid, so being creative is just part of the problem that they have to overcome.
Nick Francis signing off for KTTV. Don't you see why I was so excited about this now?
Yeah, I guess you had good reasoning.
Are you ready to hear about this week's events? I sure am. Tonight at 5:30 is a JV wrestling tournament at L&M. There are also varsity boys and girls basketball games starting at 6 versus West Burlington here.
To start off the weekend, a varsity wrestling tournament will take place at 9 o'clock at Cedar Point. We can't forget about non-athletic events like District Large Group Speech at Wapello, in addition, SEIBA Honor Band in Iowa City.
Our 7th and 8th grade boys basketball team will compete against Cardinal here at 4:30 on Monday. Then the next day they'll do it all again at Waco. There will also be both JV and varsity boys and girls basketball games at Cardinal starting at 4:30 as well.
On Wednesday, 7th and 8th grade boys basketball will begin at 4:30 at Central Lee. There will also be high school wrestling starting at 6 o'clock here on Thursday.
We'll be back again. Well, we won't. Us two won't be. Someone from KTTV will see you again next week on
Tiger Television.